guys, welcome to Easy G Tarot. It's Ariel here. I'm doing the You and Your Person's reading for November 2019. I'm selecting cards randomly from the major arcanas that represent all the zodiac signs, and the next card I drew is Virgo, which is the Hermit card, number 9. So this is going to be you and your person. You and your person can be an ex or somebody you're just energetically connected to, or maybe it's a coworker or a roommate or something like that. Usually my readings fall really towards love, like romantic relationships that you're dealing with people, but I'll make sure to cover the whole audience if it's not romantic, you know what I mean? Because it is a you and your person reading, so I'll be wary of that. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo, Venus as well. I'd encourage you to check your birth charts just to make sure maybe your planet of love, Venus, is ruled by something else like Taurus or something. Maybe go check out that reading, see if it resonates a little bit more if this one did not. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. This is going to be you and your person, November 2019. We're going to cover the recent past, our present energies, and our near future energies to come. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So what was the recent past for Virgo and the person they're dealing with? What is the recent past looking like for Virgo and the person they're dealing with? Connected to whatever. Remember, energies can go vice versa. If it's not feeling like that's your energy, you could be the other person. Like I said, take it how it resonates. But what's the past energy looking like in the recent past for Virgo and the person they're dealing with? Stuff's wanting to fly out, that's for sure. In the recent past, we're looking at 7 of Cups. Not too shabby. Virgo's had some options, some more options in the recent past. 2 of Pentacles was on the bottom, trying to make a decision. 10 of Cups and the Queen of Swords, setting healthy boundaries, trying to make a decision about what makes them the most emotionally fulfilled. Sorry, that's just some pre-shuffle stuff that's flying out in the recent past for Virgos and their person. What's the present energy for Virgo and the person they're dealing with? Trying to figure out different options that would make you and your person happy or would bring emotional fulfillment to your situation or your circumstances or whatever the case might be. What is the present energy for zodiac sign Virgo? November 2019. I have been feeling some heavy energies within the other zodiac signs readings. That doesn't mean it's going to be yours though. That will be that way, but there is a Mercury retrograde going on right now in Scorpio. So, King of Cups is the present energy. I like that. Some good stuff. And what is the near future energy? We're going to go ahead and clarify all these. Near future energy, we've got Queen of Swords. Go ahead and showing herself again. So she's meant to be out here on this table right now for Virgos. And the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Good stuff, guys. So, in the recent past, we have the 7 of Cups, which means in the recent past, you may have had a lot of options, or you and your person might have a lot of options. It just kind of depends on what clarifies the 7 of Cups, and we're about to find out. I'm going to pull 3 clarifiers to see what's going on with the 7 of Cups, and Virgo and the person they're dealing with or connected to. What's the 7 of Cups about? Why is the 7 of Cups here in the recent past? This card. 6 of Wands. Okay. That's cool. Some victory, some victory. Okay. High Priestess, clarifying that as well. One more universe for Virgo. Page of Wands. Okay. Sorry guys, I just need a minute to kind of get a feel. Virgos are using this high priestess energy, their intuition, their crown chakra, their higher self, their higher minds, to maneuver their way victoriously throughout all their options. But this also could be Virgo is feeling a little victorious right now. I feel like if you're dealing with somebody and you're in a connection with them, you're in a partnership or relationship with somebody, it's going to look like this for you. You guys are trying to use your intuition with all the options you have ahead of yourselves, and you want victory, you and the person you're dealing with. You guys want victory, and probably that's like victory in picking the right option, victory in whatever. If you're using the High Priestess, your intuition, you know it'll be right for you, and that's why it feels so victorious. So we're gonna go ahead. I need to clarify some stuff for you guys. I want to clarify the Six of Wands. Well, in the core center of your recent past is the Knight of Cups. So this is, to me, bringing the love back is what I'm feeling. I might even title this reading that. What I'm sensing is trying to bring the love back through all of the obstacles you and your person have been through. Sorry guys, I'm like still just trying to like figure this out. There's a lot of different storylines going on here. For some of you, it's looking like this to me. For a group of Virgos out there, it's looking like if you're not in a connection with somebody, you're just single doing your own thing. It's looking to me like you've had a lot of options, and you're having a lot of victory. Using your intuition and picking and choosing of what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. As far as somebody coming towards you, I do see somebody coming, maybe somebody that you've previously had a connection to with this Page of Cups here. And there it is, I'm sensing somebody coming. For those of you who aren't connected to anybody, like, or not involved or anything like that, there's somebody from your past, and this is only for a group of you. I'm going to have to tell the next storyline for the other group of you Virgos. But for this group, this particular group of Virgos out there watching this, there's somebody a person who has invested a whole lot in their work life. That's why they're showing up as the King of Pentacles. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. But they're now ready to possibly put the options aside and move forward with victory with you. And there might be some communication, and with this Page of Cups, an apology possibly if anything may have happened in the past. So to me, what I'm seeing in the recent past is somebody trying to work their way in towards you. And that's for a group of you. For the other group of you, if you are involved and in a relationship with somebody, um, you're having a lot of options thrown your way, Virgo, and you're really just trying to maneuver through them to decide to do what to help you do what's best for your relationship, or your connection with the person that you're dealing with. And I feel like there's a level of, if you're involved with someone, needing to spark things up. Like you're trying to bring the love back. That's all I'm like. That's, I swear, I just said that. Bringing the love back. You want to, and you're trying to. Because maybe if you're a Virgo woman, your man, he's a hardworking man. He's just constantly working, and you know, maybe it's like hard to have a intimate emotional connection to somebody when they're working all the time, you know? Or I just see there being more communication between you and your person about bringing the love back. Like, we need to do something to keep the love there. And that's for Virgos that are involved. Virgos that are connecting with somebody, I see somebody who maybe in the recent past decided to focus more on their work, and now they're thinking about love and thinking about coming back around. That's kind of what I'm picking up for those two separate groups of Virgos and what's going on. Sorry guys, that took a while to get out. Jeez. I was like having some trouble, but I think I got it. Let's see what's going on in the present energy with this King of Cups here for Virgo. This is really cool because whomever you might be dealing with, they're presenting themselves as kings. A King of Pentacles and King of Cups. Those are two great kings to be. So that's pretty cool. But let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull 3 clarifiers for the present for the King of Cups. I also see gradual progress with the Page to the Knight to the King. You know, I see gradual progress. So we have the we have the Two of Wands, clarifying the King of Cups. We have Strength. Five of Swords. What bullshit are we cutting out, Virgo? What bullshit are we cutting out? What bullshit needs to be cut out? Okay. Okay. So in the present, I'm seeing that the person that you're dealing with, some sort of action. If you're, like I said, okay, for the first group of Virgos that I was talking about, if you're connecting with somebody, you're not involved with them, we're looking at somebody who may have gotten a little bit emotionally mature and wanting to make a decision to take action on you, but it's requiring them to have a lot of strength. But I'm seeing with this Five of Swords here, Virgo, that if you're connecting with this person from the past, possibly because of that Page of Cups, we know that could be somebody coming back with an apology, you're not going to settle for anything but Page of Pentacles, which is like a real stable offer, and passion, Queen of Wands, because I feel like you're just not down with the wishy-washy bullshit. You've been through that. You know that, you know, and it's like, no, if you're gonna come come as the real deal. I do see this. I do see this person coming as the real deal with the Page of Pentacles there, and that might spark a little fire in you, Virgo. Possibly, but it's taking this person a long time, and that's probably why you're just like, and I say a long time because the Strength and the Two of Wands paired together, action must be made. Two of Wands is about taking the action, but if the Strength card's by it, that's needing a lot of strength to do so, though, to make that decision. And you're at the point where you're like, you know what, fuck this person, I'll cut it off, you know? So that's for the first group of Virgos. Virgos that are in a relationship dynamic, like involved. We're looking at, you're needing a lot of strength right now, Virgo, to make a decision about, or just taking action. I feel like there's a level of, you needing your person to possibly be a King of Cups. Maybe they aren't a King of Cups right now. In the recent past, we have the Page and the Knight. And you're needing this King. And it's taking you a lot of strength to I'm struggling with this reading a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just like, there's a lot going on. It's interesting because I see you like sticking with a person regardless, but like wanting to cut things off if they can't get a spark back in this connection in your guys' relationship. Like, there's been a lot of strength needed to keep this relationship going. But this person, it's like at times they present themselves in such a way that you're like, oh no, I can keep doing this, it's okay. But it's like underlying that, it's like Five of Swords energy, which is like, you know what? It can't just be this half the time and this the other half of the time. You know what I mean? You can't be, it can't, what I'm seeing honestly is indecisiveness and you needing a lot of strength to make a decision about the connection that you're dealing with, Virgo. It's solid and it's stable and it feels like just the beginning. Even if you've been with this person for a while, it's like, if it's a Page of Pentacles here, that's slow moving progress. So it's like, you know, you've made a lot of progress with this person that you're involved with, but it's like, if they don't spark this Queen of Wands energy back into you or bring this passion back, it's taking you a whole lot of strength to continue with it. Okay. Let's see what the Queen of Swords is about in the near future. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm getting two completely separate storylines here. Like, I'm picking up on there's two opposite things going on with certain groups of Virgos. Like, there's two different groups of Virgos I'm picking up on here. So I'm just trying to get it straight and not mixed up. But why is the Queen of Swords here for Virgo, November 2019, and the person they're dealing with? Oh boy. Three of Pentacles. Commitment, wanting to build, but setting healthy boundaries before we do this. Two of Swords, needing to make a decision about this. And the Magician, manifestation. So, in the near future, for the first group of Virgos, about this person that is trying to make a decision on whether or not they're going to take action. It's taking them a long time and a whole lot of strength to do so, but it's like, you know, you're like, fuck it, I'll do my own thing. I'll get passionate about my own shit. I'm the Queen of Wands, you know, like, I'll go plant my seeds elsewhere, you know. You don't care, really, honestly, at this point, is what I'm sensing, Virgo, because you're embodying this Queen of Wands energy and this Queen of Swords energy, whether you're male or female. It doesn't matter. You know what you're passionate. You know you're passionate. You know creative. And you also know your boundaries with the Queen of Swords. You also know your boundaries. I do see you making a decision with the Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, as in you may want to build with this person. You might want to manifest with them. Honestly, I'm kind of, as long as, or maybe not. Maybe not. With the Nine of Pentacles down here. You're like, you know what? I can hear you out. You can come forward. I might want to build on this, but look at me. I'm all Nine of Pentacles over here. I'm independent. I don't need no relationship to be happy. I don't need no connection. I don't need no certain person. You're very much in your power, and you stand in it, and that's awesome, Virgos. And I see you saying, yeah, I'll hear you out. I see you kind of wanting to build with this person that you're connecting with. You want to build with them. What's the Magician here for? But you're scared. Seven of Swords just showed itself. I feel like you're worried about deception. You're not trying. You're worried about getting deceived, or this person is deceitful or has been deceitful, so you're just kind of, but I gotta tell you guys, if you know anything about law of attraction, I want to focus on that shit, because that's all you'll manifest. With the Magician being there. That makes total sense. For the other group of Virgos that are involved and not just connecting, I see you telling your person as the Queen of Swords this truth about, you know, like, hey, we need to spark this back up, otherwise, like, what's the fucking point? I'm like getting really tired of us both needing so much strength to keep this going, to keep the love there, to keep the passion there. I see you when you communicate this to your person, or the person you're dealing with, or not just, you know, if it's not, you know, romantic or whatever, your partnership or whatever, you are very still much willing to make the decision to build and manifest with this person. But you gotta speak your fucking truth first. You know, you gotta speak up first, guys. Nobody can read your mind. I gotta tell you, and nobody can speak for you. You know, and if you feel like you're not being heard, then fuck them. If they can't hear you, then what's the point? You know, if they're never gonna listen, then there's just no point. But, okay. For the first group of Virgos that I was talking about with the Magician, there might be some sort of epiphany moment where you're, realizing, even with this person coming back, it's gonna kind of like blow your mind. And you might even realize that you still need time to heal from that shit. With the Four of Swords being there with the Tower. You're like, whoa, you can't just come into my world, shake it up, and fucking... Or you have healed from this shit, and it is gonna be a huge shock to you that this person is kind of migrating back into your world. And for the other group of people, I'm seeing that if you don't speak up in your partnership, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna have a Tower moment. And the only thing that could probably heal, I feel like you're manifesting. These are to clarify the Magician, guys. So for that second group of Virgos that I'm talking about, it's like almost a level of, yeah, I'm deciding, you know, to keep building on this. But it's like you almost want to manifest this Tower. It's like, seriously, you guys need to speak your mind before you explode. You know how you kind of like, you shut up for so long until you just blow up on everybody? I'm one of those people, you know, that's not good. But you can't hold that shit in, because it will blow up, and then there'll be a huge healing period required after that. But I have a feeling if you just speak your mind, you might be able to heal or find what you're looking for within your relationship dynamic. You might be able to manifest that epiphany moment between you and your person. How can we make this work? Or whatever. Even with the tower showing up in the future, this is not a warning, because it's not like a tower can be a good or bad thing. It kind of just depends on what you're manifesting with the Magician here. So, just a fair warning for the future for Virgos, there's a tower coming in. There's some sort of epiphany, there's some sort of moment that's going to hit you coming in the near future, near November. So, yeah, this is what I have for you guys. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, there's an email in the description box below. If you'd like to donate to our channel, there's a link as well in the description box. This is what I have for you guys. So good luck out there in November. And remember, just talk, speak, communicate. And if you don't feel like being heard, like you're being heard, and this person just like drop them. I just like seriously stand your ground. It's important. Okay, guys? So I love you. I'll see y'all later.